Company records? Bingo! All right. Then let's go find Ervin and Helgi's lab stations.
Yeah, sure we will. I'll take that for no reason, but I'll. Hephaestus Foreman computer. Foreman's log 001. We are still recovering from the collapse. The full death toll is unknown at the moment, but currently there are 13 confirmed deaths. I will be consulting with the head geologist about how best to move forward from this unfortunate incident. While drilling, we seem to have stumbled upon a nest of some sort. We aren't certain of the species of creature it belonged to, but it seems to be deserted now. We will continue drilling once we know for certain the nest has been abandoned. Okay. So, these stories are amazing. Refined lawgiver. Copper. Hephaestus mining computer. Catalysm, grenade, mine. I don't want to use my account. I don't need to. What was that thing? Something like it gets blurry for a flick of a second. Come on, Barret, let's move. Come on, come on. Why are you... He turned in his head like crazy. Okay, be careful. Be careful, Barret. This is iron. Breadsticks. Aluminium. I believe we are good to go downstairs. Com relay. I really don't need. Can't turn it on or off. Yep. uranium. I don't need that. Barret, where did you go, Barret? Barret! But where are you? Barret! Search for evidence. We have to search for evidence over there. Okay, this is Ervin Madani, visiting expert in xenobiology. This account is deactivated. Memos, experiment results. Ervin, they're not going to like what I have to say. Dr. Helgi Hodgson, apex predators. Ervin, I've included your analysis in my papers, which I've sent to the main office. Thank you for helping me collect and analyze the data. I sincerely hope this makes a difference. Sent. Poisoned planet. Dr. Hodgson, the data tells a troubling story. Could the microbial colony network be poisoned by the chemicals from these mines? Could this cause a global collapse? Ervin Madani. Yeah. Nothing else?
It was the destruction of the bacterial colonies,
Yeah.
not the apex predators. So, they ruined the ecosystem here, and it had nothing to do with Ervin.
Exactly.
This is it. This is what Ellie needs to see.
I'm sure that's gonna help us with the case. No, we came through here. We have to find the evidence, right?
May as well, right?
Come on.
What was that? Aha! Hi there!
Okay, we are clear over here. Let's head out. Be careful. These guys are very dangerous.
I know it's not uncommon for them.
What's that sound?
I know it's not
As I said, Barret, be careful. Barret, behind you.
Oh yes! I know how this ends.
must be
Where? I swear they were just here.
extracting decent specimens is delicate work.
Where are they? Where are they shooting from? Are we clear? I believe so, Barret. Let's check it out. Concentrate calibrated breacher, I'll take that. Take that. Credits, mercury, water.
I'm so ready for this. Are you?
Anyone else? Should we scope the place first? No, we don't have to. Let's unlock it. Quickly unlock it and then we can go out of this place. Okay, studies. Study ecosystem collapse. Conclusion: biochemical analysis of surface bacterial colonies reveal near total collapse caused by the gases released by the mining processes. Killing apex predators devastates a local colony temporarily, but they can rebound. The chemicals released from the mines, however, are 95% responsible for the collapse of the ecosystem. My full report, including data, methodology, and analysis, will be sent directly to the main office, Dr. Helge Hawkson. Okay. Apex predator reproduction. Summary: the apex predator species is an important component of the Gagarin ecosystem. The species is eusocial and has a strict caste structure with drones, defenders, and a primary reproductive gene or queen. The gene of each region reproduces irregularly, and waste produced by the nesting process is used exclusively by the soil microbes to form massive colonies below the surface. Okay, full report sent to main office. Microbial colonies. Summary: below the surface of Gagarin exists a vast microbial colony network that spans much of the planet. These colonies contain many species of microbes working together to convert dust and organic material into soil. Without these colonies, Gagarin's entire ecosystem would be devastated. Full report sent to main office. An apex predator species. Summary: if a local queen gene in the regional hive of apex predator dies, one of the drones is promoted to queen by consuming the remains of the previous queen. The process of promotion takes several months. Full report sent to main office. Okay. Sent my resignation. Due to witnessing numerous ethics violations at HOTAS, I quit. This is my 180th report about the severity of the situation. What Hephaestus is doing in these mines will cause the biome to become unstable in the short term, and it will ruin our environment permanently in the long run. Read my studies if this is unclear. If anyone reads this at all, what a waste. So that's a good proof.
Seems like Helgi tried to do the right thing here.
Yep,
I'm sure Ellie would want to see this.
sure.
He's citing numerous ethics violations dating back to the war. And Hephaestus just ignored him.
Let's go, Barret.
Everybody got that?
Barret, I'm still over here. You are throwing grenades. Why, man? Why are you throwing grenades at me? Come on, I didn't want to take it. I don't... I just want to get out of here. Absolutely hellhole, as they said. Let's check them out while we are going out, because I want to come over here, well, like never again. Barret, where are you? Come on. We are done over here. I'm leaving. So, whoa. Let's go back to Ellie then.
We are cleared for liftoff. Maneuvering
Be
into
advised,
position.
you are entering United Colony space.
We are now in
Please
stable
maintain
orbit.
course and prepare to be scanned.
Yeah, we were already scanned.
Scan complete.
Over here. There's something we need to discuss.
Yeah, I will. Later on, maybe. But now,
You heading outside the city? Be careful.
let me log in.
I heard the story about a kid who was walking and he fell through the catwalks and they never found him.
Okay,
All because he did.
that's sad. Let's log in with my account. Let's see what they're saying.
A hazmat squad came through here the other day.
My account. Okay.
Said they're
Done?
Public safety.
Barret, let's go. I don't want Ellie to wait for us.
Ellie! Hello?
Welcome back, detectives.
Ellie, I sent you all the data from the mine already. as I'm sure you know.
Yes, I've been reviewing it. Sit down. Let's have a chat about it. Welcome back, you two. How was the trip to the mine?
You're gonna love this, Ellie.
I thought he already sent you the details. You can tell her, Barret, it's your case.
Okay, someone better tell me. Come on.
We found the coordinates to Ervin's old work site and went there. Huge battle. Fire, explosions. Pew!
I thought so.
Barret, please.
You should have seen the plants in there, too. Weird stuff. Anyway, you read over the documents we found there, right? What do you think?
What you both found in that mine is remarkable.
Thank you.
These documents show that the chemicals released by the mining process contaminated the ecology even before Ervin was tasked with removing the predators. And they also show that Helgi informed Hephaestus of the issue, and it was repeatedly ignored. And with that, I think we've got ourselves a case, my friends.
Thank you.
Yes! That's what I wanted to hear, Ellie. Woo!
Yes, but it's still likely to lose. Because what we really need now is Helgi as our witness, and that is a problem.
Why is that a problem?
Helgi isn't an ideal witness at all. He was our star witness the first time, and he never showed up. Plus, he's got a reputation around town. After he quit, he went a bit weird.
Well, I can handle a bit weird. I know the captain can, too.
Clearly. But the judge might feel differently. It might be worth finding some character witnesses, too, while you're looking for him.
You've got to be kidding.
Helgi's documents are nothing without him there in court, explaining them to the judge.
Does Helgi still live around here by any chance?
Sort of. He's, unpredictable, though.
Where can we find him?
That's also a bit tricky. He's hard to find. Doesn't really stay in one place for long.
Can we go to court without Helgi?
We could, but I think we'd lose the case, bluntly. We can verify these documents are real, but Hephaestus can counter by attacking Helgi's character. They'll label him a disgruntled employee and then find a dozen independent scientists to confirm Ervin was at fault. But with Helgi in court, he can explain the science and help me challenge any countering theories during cross-examination.
Gagarin isn't huge. We'll look around.
You might ask Dr. Kayala. She checks up on folks who fall through the cracks sometimes. You'd have to convince her to tell you where he is. That might be hard.
Sounds like we're making a stop at the med clinic. We'll be back when we convince Helgi to be a witness.
Sure thing.
Listen, if he refuses, then he refuses. Can't force him.
Yeah, we don't want to press him too hard. The last thing we need is him refuting what he wrote. This is going to take a light touch, but I think we can handle it.
Get a passcode from an employee. Why? Why do we need a passcode? So? Vanguard. This is Vanguard's office over here in Gagarin. I'm a Vanguard. Still, it will be stealing. We'll check on it later on. Okay. Here's the doctor. Why don't we do one thing? I would like to take a Hippolyta.
Do you need medical assistance? Are you injured?
No, doctor.
Is there something I can help you two with?
Do you happen to know Dr. Helgi Hodgson? We're trying to get his help with something.
Sorry, who are you exactly?
We're detectives. Self-taught and unaffiliated. Freelance detectives. With the emphasis on the free part.
Wait, what? Detectives? Sorry, I don't think I know what you're talking about.
Does the name Ervin Madani sound familiar?
No, not really. I mean, there's Ervin the Slaughterer and Ervin the Scourge of Gagarin, but I doubt that's the same person, right?
Do you treat a lot of the mine workers?
I treat anyone who walks in my doors, if I'm able to.
We are looking for someone named Helgi.
I'm sorry, I'm not a tour guide. You'll have to ask somebody else.
We're trying to help him. And Gagarin, actually.
Did Helgi ever talk about working for Hephaestus?
Only every single time I see him. But listen, I don't have time to chat.
We are working with Ellie Yankton on a court case. It's for a good cause.
Ellie's a good person. That bodes well, but I can't violate my oaths. I'm sorry. Listen, I can say that Helgi took up a job working at Clint's store just down the way. I saw him there stacking boxes the last time I picked up an order. I've got to get back to my work here, so if there's nothing else...
Would you vouch for Helgi's character?
If it's patient medical records you're after, I'll remind you, I'm not at liberty to discuss that.
We just want you to say nice things about him under oath.
We're thinking of taking Hephaestus to court with Dr. Hodgson as a witness. Now, given his situation, we're worried the defense might cast aspersions on his character, even question his mental health.
That's unfortunate, but not surprising. Look, if he agrees to testify and grants me permission, I could vouch for his well-being.
Thanks, Doc. If he does end up testifying, we'll definitely need you for the trial. Ellie Yankton will be in touch.
No promises, given patient confidentiality, but I'll do my best. I need to get back to my work now, if you don't mind.
Sure.
You been to Clint's recently? You get crushed under all that crap yet?
I don't need to get a passcode. What else? Talk to Clint. Where is Clint?
Watch your step. It's easy to take a sudden trip around here.
There is Clint. Okay. I'll take another Hippolyta. I am not going to lose these witnesses.
Welcome to Clint's. Whatever you need, I'm sure I've got it lying around somewhere. Except mech parts. Don't trade those anymore, so don't waste your time asking.
Nice to meet you, Clint. I'm just going to look around if you don't mind.
If you need anything, just follow the sound of falling inventory. You'll find me eventually.
Do you know anyone named Helgi? Trying to find him.
Funny you ask, because I'd like to know too. He owes me a sizable debt.
How much does he owe you?
Enough that he's no longer allowed in my store. I don't like denying service to anyone, but it's the principle of the matter.
When did you last see him?
I've seen him around, but never in one place, except when he needs money. I offered him a job, but he showed up to work drunk one day and I had to let him go. I don't have any ill will toward him. Sure, the credits I'd like to have back, but only because it'll mean he's gotten his life together.
Let's persuade. We're hoping to get him to be a witness in a case.
Yeah, I don't want to be mixed up with anything like that.
Let's manipulate. It would make sense to just go along with what I want.
I think you may be right.
I'm sure we can work something out.
I hear you.
All right. Fine, fine. I don't know where he is, but ask Lizzie up at the bar. She knows everybody.
Would you vouch for Helge's character?
You sure you got the right person? Helgi and I have had several run-ins in the past.
I'm sure it's all water under the bridge.
For me, yes. But there's a lot of water.
We just need someone to serve as his character witness. Given your long-standing reputation in the city.
Sure, I can say a few words. I like Helgi. But fair warning, I'm not gonna lie for him. If I'm testifying under oath, it'll be full of the good and the bad.
Wouldn't expect anything less.
Okay. So now we go where? Lizzie. Let's go and talk with Lizzie.
Buzz off, alright?
Oh, and here's one evidence. Petra.
Holy crap. We made it to Gagarin Landing. I told you, dumbass, it would work. Now get a load of the cargo manifest. Whoa. The Kyoptera's hold is stuffed. Why were they running heavy through this sector? No clue. Lucky for us, we were out hunting when it exited jump space. The drive must have malfunctioned. Holy shit. Look at the crew roster. They were also carrying 32 colonists. Maybe. We overdid it? Whatever. He knew the risk. What? You growing a conscience all of a sudden? Yeah, I don't know. Some of them were families, man. If you want to walk away from this score, that's up to you. Me, I'm heading over to the bar to get blitzed. You coming? Yeah, sure. I'll be there in a little bit.
So that's an evidence. I'll have another Hippolyta. It's costing me a lot, but I want to get the end of it. Lizzie.
Looking for a drink? Don't serve anything fancy, so if you're about to ask for wine spritzer or whatever, you can hop right back on your ship to New Atlantis.
I'm just looking around.
Well, then make yourself comfortable. And don't start anything, all right?
We're looking for a man named Helgi.
Ah, yes. The detectives. I heard about you.
Okay.
A reputation already? I'm impressed.
Me too.
Slow news day, I guess.
Can you help us find somebody?
There are very few secrets here in Gagarin, my friend.
Just makes the ones that exist much more expensive.
It is what it is.
Heard you as someone who can help locate people.
I serve drinks here, friend.
We were told that you are a local crime.
We serve drinks here. Here's a list of our specials for today.
Come on.
There's nothing on here.
Oh, that's strange. Here, let me fix that. Don't worry, it's just the one sale today.
Oh, right. Of course, it's a number. Here you go, Captain. All yours.
We just need a location, nothing fancy. Let's pursue it with that.
The service I provide is worth quite a lot.
Let's manipulate. What I'm asking for is completely reasonable.
Huh. That makes a lot of sense, now that I think about it.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm glad you're starting to come around to my point of view.
Maybe we can work something out.
Sure.
All right. Consider it a favor.
Thank you.
Sending the coordinates now.
Would you vouch for Helge's character?
Wait, so let me get this straight. You want the bartender to testify he's not a lousy drunk?
That's an angle we're going with, yes.
All right, I'm no lawyer, but seems like a bad move. Also, it sounds like work. And I don't work for free.
If it's about creds, you might earn a lot of brownie points with the locals if you helped with that. Points they'd spend at your bar.
As long as I'm still alive to spend it. But fine. If you get Helgi to show up, I'll take some of the heat off of him.
Thank you.
Happy to take your credits anytime.
Sure. Now we can go
I've got applications in it, Art. My
talk
hands
with
are
the convince Helgi. Oh, we have to convince him as well. Okay. This is Helgi. Sure. Let's have the Hippolyta. Helgi!
I don't suppose you're here to tell me I've won a ticket to a new planet, huh?
Sorry, Doctor. Not today. We came to Gagarin to investigate Ervin Mandani's contract with the mining company a long time ago. Ring any bells?
Ervin, yeah. Biologist. Hunter. Yeah, I remember him. Why? Who are you people?
We want to discuss something you two worked on.
Then find a history slate. An ancient history slate. Because that's what it is.
Please. Ervin was once one of your colleagues. He was the one Hephaestus blamed for an ecological disaster about 20 years ago. Do you remember any of that?
No, I don't remember lies.
Ervin was Barret's husband. We are just looking for answers.
He passed on. That's a kick in the pants, isn't it? Well, sorry for your loss and all that, but I can't bring back the dead or anything. So you can go now. Thanks.
Look, I know this is strange. We show up out of the blue about things that happened decades ago. But right now, nobody save us knows the truth. And that means we're the only ones who can clear Ervin's name.
We need your expertise to prove this wasn't Ervin's fault.
Sounds to me like you need a scientist. And instead, you got a drunk.
And I reject that hypothesis. Once a scientist, always a scientist. And in court, you're an expert witness who can testify.
Testify? The trial is over, the verdict rendered. In case you two clowns didn't get the memo.
What do you remember about the case?
I remember not to talk with people who come asking questions about powerful corporations.
Can we pay you for your cooperation?
Believe it or not, I don't need or want your money. I made enough of it by working for massive mining corporations. I don't need to risk anything else.
Why are you so reluctant to even try?
Because I tried before, and they threatened me. 20 years ago. I still wake up in fear almost every night. They said if I ever left Gagarin, I left my wife to protect her. She didn't deserve any of this. Any of my mess.
Ellie Yankton's reopened the case.
Ellie Yankton? But why? It doesn't matter. Nothing's changed.
Let's persuade. We have got new evidence. All we need is for you to testify is valid.
I can't. I cannot do that. Why is this so hard to understand here?
Let's do the manipulation. It would make sense to just go along with what I want.
I think you may be right.
Dr. Kayla said it. You talk about Hephaestus a lot. Clearly this has been bothering you.
Yeah, been a thorn in my side, back and foot for 20 years. Maybe it's time I just pull it out.
Thank you.
Fine, you've convinced me. I'd be willing to testify on one condition. I want to know what happened to Ervin. Because when he disappeared, let's just say I had an epiphany. Hephaestus didn't need to say a word. That's when I knew the threats against me and my family were real.
Dr. Hodgson, it wasn't Hephaestus that took Ervin's life. It was the war. Ervin was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Caught in the crossfire.
Then I am sorry for your loss. It won't change the past for either of us. But I will testify.
Thank you so much.
Maybe, wherever Ervin is, you'll be glad that we can finally stick it to those assholes at Hephaestus.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, don't get all mushy on me now. I need a drink.
Okay, we can now talk to Ellie. Whew, that was something.
All these fancy new businesses going up, and we still can't get them to open up the chunks.
Helgi agreeing to testify is a great help.
Yep.
Might need witnesses to vouch for his character, though. Someone in security, maybe?
Ellie, come on. Come on, Barret. Why don't you sit down?
Okay, you two, lay it on me. Did you find Helgi? Did he agree to testify?
Well, we've got good news and, well, that's it. Just more good news.
Okay. Does that mean he said yes?
Of course. What if the witness isn't the most reliable?
Then we better hope that our other evidence holds up.
Can we provide the witness with a safe house or an armed guard?
What do we look like? New Atlantis? No.
Well, Lizzie is a bartender. I'm sure her testimony for Helgi will not be good. And so is Clint. He has this thing against Helgi. So he will say the goods and the bads. But Dr. Kayla would say he is in good mind. So Helgi will testify. Dr. Kayla might be a good character witness should he need it.
Well, that is perfect. She's probably the best person to call on should Hephaestus decide to play dirty.
Sure.
Well,
thank you.
You two have done all that you could. Now it's time to hand the baton off to me.
What do you think, Ellie? Do we have a chance?
The evidence you've gathered is impressive. It truly is.
So what's the verdict? In this case, I'd say spoilers are appreciated.
I almost never say this because I don't want to jinx it, but I think this case is a slam dunk.
Thank you.
Huzzah! That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
I think we can do everything on our checklist. Clear Ervin of any wrongdoing, charge Hephaestus with the cover-up, and even restore Helgi, Dr. Hodgson's standing in the scientific community. All in all, though, really outstanding work. We wouldn't have gotten this far without your efforts. And I've got to imagine that wherever Ervin is, he appreciates it too.
Agreed, Ellie. And thanks for being our anchor in this. We should probably get out of Ellie's way and let her do her thing. We can talk more in private.
Okay, let's talk in private. Come on, Barret. Barret.
Wow, we actually did it!
Yeah!
Solved the case. And hopefully cleared Ervin's name.
Yeah, we did.
I feel like... What's the old saying? A great weight has been lifted off my shoulders? But it's actually true. I feel like I'm 80% biomass and 20% aerogel.
What's an aerogel?
It's a substance that is literally lighter than air, depending on the planet. Habitable planets tend to range from 1 to 2 milligrams per cubic centimeter. Most aerogels are about 1/10 of that. I feel like I'm currently hovering in that territory. Give or take 1/10.
I'm happy for you, Barret.
Thanks. I was trying not to be too optimistic about our chances, because that's when a cosmic reversal kicks in. But I think it's okay in this case. We've already proven Ervin's innocence, and I trust Ellie to explain it.
Do you think things will change on Gagarin?
I hope so. It's always a tug-of-war between the workers and the mining corps. But there's one thing we've got in our favor. There's more of us than there are of them. All it takes is for the people to realize it.
When do you think we'll get a verdict?
Ellie would know better than I. But I doubt it'll be anytime soon. These things tend to involve a lot of red tape. It's a special kind of adhesive that makes you stick to old filing cabinets and manila envelopes.
It's good we got that out of the way.
Yeah, I don't know if they've ever done studies on emotional weight, but I feel like I just did lift at a comet. And not one of the smaller ones either. I'm talking about the kind you can see without a visual aid. But if I can be serious for a moment, thank you.
Welcome.
I couldn't have done this without your help.
You're most welcome. Anything for a friend.
That makes 2 of us. 3 if you count Harvey.
No, I wouldn't.
And who wouldn't?
I wouldn't.
He's practically family. In fact, Harvey's got a little explorer in him too. According to this slate I found, turns out that our spiky friend's been all across the galaxy.
Okay. Perhaps Harvey has a preference on where we go next?
You know what? He just might. But it's probably best you chart the course. Harvey doesn't do well with things that require hands.
Okay. I'm just surprised you aren't sick of being by now.
Nope. No way. We've been through a lot, haven't we?
Yeah, we have been.
I had forgotten what it was like to work with someone so closely.
Where's this going?
When you joined Constellation, I didn't know what to expect. I was just reflecting on everything we've been through, you know? It's impressive.
Yes, Barret, we have certainly been through a lot.
On top of everything else we've done together and with Constellation, yeah, I think so. Investigating Ervin's case with you is something I'll remember forever. I've come to realize that some events, some people, stand out as pillars of my life.
I'm not sure where this is going.
When I packed my lunch the other day, I thought of my grandmother doing the same for me as a child. She knew I appreciated even if I didn't know how to say so yet. I hope she knew anyway. We only get a brief moment in this universe to interact, to feel, To be who we are and experience the range of emotions that our bodies and minds have evolved to comprehend.
Living life to the fullest is a gift.
And the definition of that changes for everybody.
Yep.
If one is fortunate, you might even notice events and people changing you while it is in motion.
I must be fortunate then.
I know I certainly am. I've explored many worlds, and I've worked with Constellation for most of my life. I cherish those memories. But you have changed me as a person forever. I don't want to look back years from now and wonder what if. I need to know what you think about us.
I am not going to go with romance, that's for sure. I'm not gay. Let's go with friendship. Do I have to define our relationship with words?
No, not always. There are many ways to make someone feel loved. And you have done well in that regard. But I need this moment in my mind. I need to be able to look back and remember what we had in our hearts right here, right now.
So then, I will be your friend. I don't want to be friend with gay people, but, well, you are the one who brought me to Constellation. So I'll give you the benefit of doubt. I will value our friendship forever, Barret.
There's nothing more important to me in the entire universe, my friend.
Yeah. Thank you. So, we are done over here. Let's get back to my ship. And
apparently the corporate execs are talking about
we are gonna discuss what we are gonna do next in the next episode. Okay.
Hey. Been looking for you.
Sure. Let's get over here. Come on, look over here. So, my friends, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the video because I know I did, even though I don't like Barret that much because he's gay. But I liked the episode, I liked the challenges it put me through. So we are gonna do more challenges, maybe that Tracker Alliance things we are gonna do, who knows? We'll see that in the future in the next episode. So keep your eyes open for the next episode, okay? So if you're not a sub, please consider subscribing because that is my fuel, and as you can see, it is a big ship, it needs lots of fuel. So while you subscribe, don't forget to press that bell icon so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. If you liked the video, don't forget to press the thumbs up button, and if you did not, well, you can press the thumbs down button, but I'll highly urge you not to do that. I hope to see you guys in the next episode where we continue our journey. Till then, stay safe, take care, and bye-bye. MUFS signing off.